welcome to Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. How are you today? I hope everyone is having a great day and that spring has sprung wherever you live. I know it has here. We've got beautiful flowers and it's starting to warm up a little bit. If it would just be spring all the time, I would just be so happy. And not have to deal with the heat of Arizona, but I guess that's what you get when you live here. What I have for you today is a Lightpad review. And the reason I'm giving you a Lightpad review, or bringing you a Lightpad review, should I say, is because I'm a big believer in Lightpads when it comes to using them for crafting. I cannot do a diamond painting now without using a Lightpad. First time I tried it, that's it. I was hooked. I was sold. They're actually good for cross stitch. You can use them for so many things. And the first thing I thought of when I thought of a Lightpad was tracing, which a lot of people use it for art, for graphic design, things like that. I remember when I was a little girl, we would get coloring books and there would be tracing paper in the back of the coloring books, and I would spend hours just tracing pictures. I don't even remember what I did with them, but I just loved it because it made me think, oh, I can draw. I could draw. Couldn't draw to save my life. Still can't. But when you trace things, it sure made me feel like I could. This light pad is from, I hope I say this right, Toheto. It's an Amazon store. Toheto. I will have that down below in the description. This is an A4 light pad. They reached out to me and asked me to review it. Last year I did a review of their a different light pad that they had asked me to do. I was really happy that I heard from them again because I just absolutely love light pads. So let's take a look at this so you can actually see for yourself what I'm talking about. And I'm going to give you some demonstrations too, because it's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to show it. So we get a little bag of accessories here. Now, I took this out simply because this is the probably third time I've tried to make this video, so I just didn't put it back very well. I apologize for that, but it did come very nicely, tightly wrapped. It comes with an instruction sheet. This is an LED light pad. It is A4 size. I will give you a measurement. We'll do a measurement on it too. It is USB with a C port, not the Android port, little Android weird shaped thing. So a C port is great. I think they're more secure. So I'm glad they put that on here. It is not wireless. It is a great size. I'm sorry about my lights, but I have to have them on. Okay, so this is a nice light pad. Really lightweight. It is only 7 millimeters thick. You could stick this in your tote bag. You could stick this in your, I guess, handbag if it's a big one. Backpack. It's not going to weigh you down. Yeah, you've got to plug it in. Before we get to that, though, let's look and see what came in the package. Okay, so we've got some plain paper here. 1, 2, 3, 3 sheets of plain paper. Oh, 4 sheets of paper. So 4 sheets of paper, and then these really cute pictures. There's a dolphin, a mouse, a dog with a bone, another dog, and a fly. Why a fly? I have no idea, but a cute little fly, I guess. So those are great things to practice tracing on. I can see kids would really love this. I mean, shoot, I would too. Make me think I could draw. We'll demonstrate that and see how that works. And then we come with our accessories. They give you some good accessories here. We've got our cord, which I'll plug in. And like I said, it is a C-port cord. We've got a pencil. four magnets, real strong magnets too, to hold your diamond painting or your papers or your vinyl down, and a good eraser. So let me get this plugged in so we can check it out. Okay. Give me just a second here. And we'll see how this lights up. Oh, and we also get, sorry about that, we also get a sharpener for that pencil. You know, they don't have to include all these things in their kit for this Lightpad, but they do. And I like that a lot. Also, it is $19.99 on Amazon. This company sells light pads in all different sizes. They do sell wireless light pads too, so you should go check them out. I'll have a link below if I can get one. So I don't want to get this too bright, but you just hold your finger down and the brightness goes up and the brightness goes down. It's got a nice, I'm going to turn it down so it's not too bright. It's got gridding all along the top and the sides, which is great if you want to make sure something is straight. So let's try out these pictures just to see what it looks like. Let's pick something cute like, I don't know, the dolphins. Where are they? Dolphins, dolphins. Where are the dolphins? There we go, the dolphin. So you would put it down on your light pad. Take a plain piece of paper. I would put that right on top of it. And then I would get these magnets and put the magnets on to hold it down. And I'm not going to do it, but just to show you, it would be real easy to trace that. Real easy to trace that. Very, very nice. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. My dogs were going to start barking, so I had to stop them. All right, so you can see you can trace with that, which is a great thing. And then now we're going to see how they work with diamond painting. So the other day I did a review of a couple diamond paintings from Diamond Art Gift, and I talked about light pads in that video, and I've got one of them right here. Turn that off. So this is the snowflake, colorful snowflake. I just thought that was so pretty. And I was talking about how with a diamond painting, if you use a light pad behind it, it makes it so much easier to see. You would use your magnets to hold it in place. And we'll turn it on now and you'll see the difference. See what I mean? There it is with it off. And there it is with it on. It makes the symbols just show up so much better. You can see them so good with a light pad. And I am not kidding you when I tell you that after I used a light pad for the first time, I use it every time I do a diamond painting now. Maybe it's old eyes, I don't know, but it definitely makes it easier to see, especially if you're working on a diamond painting at night. And then you don't have as much eye strain with this. Anyway, that's what I think. I think they're great to use for diamond paintings. And this size too, I mean, you can get them really big, and I do have a really big one. I think I have an A2. A4 is great because you're going to move your diamond painting around as you get it done. This, is going to illuminate the area that you're currently working on. So, I mean, you can get a big, huge one, but I don't really think it's all that necessary. And the other thing is, if you have an easel table, that I have a drafting table that you work on, that you put your diamond paintings on, this will sit on there very nicely. So yeah, I just love it for diamond painting. The other thing I wanted to show you could use it for is cross stitch. And you think, well, how can that be? Because you don't put it down on top of the light pad. You do it, you hold it in your hand. But yes, you can put this in your lap. And then when you have It could even be white, but I wish I had a dark color fabric to show you, like a black. You see some cross stitches with the dark color fabric, with the hand dyed fabrics that are, darker shades. You can put this on your lap and it will illuminate through the holes of your fabric. So it makes it just a bit easier to see. This is fine for your lap too because it's not heavy. It's really lightweight. Especially also, I bring back working on it at night. I mean, how many of us sit and watch TV or listen to a podcast or a book on, the Audible books, and you can sit there and you've got this in your lap and it's just making it easier to see. And that's what I love about anything. I don't care what kind of tool or accessory it is, anything that makes things easier to see and helps you do your crafts just a little bit better. These are also really good if you have a Cricut. Cricut puts out its own Lightpad. Well, that can be a little pricey. It's great that there's other options for Lightpads. These are really super great for weeding. When you're weeding a Cricut vinyl project, it really helps you to see the lines a lot better because it does shine through. I don't have one right now to show you, but it does work great. I used to use the Cricut one all the time until I broke it, and then I'm so lucky that I found other alternatives to that. Quilting, it's great for, I think when you put it on here and then you cut with your little cutter to get your shapes or your squares. Stained glass, it's great for that too. So there's all kinds of things you can use a Lightpad for besides tracing and doing artwork. Please check this out. I apologize again for those lights. Please check this out. This is a really good product. It really doesn't matter to me who makes it as long as it's not falling apart. I did get one that had the other, the tiny little plug-in port, and it was really flimsy and it ended up falling apart. This is solid. This isn't going anywhere. And if you do want a wireless one because you don't happen to sit anywhere where there is a plug handy, I really am sorry about those lights. Where there's a plug handy, I would look at their wireless light pads too, because they do have a pretty darn good selection. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like it, please hit the like button and think about subscribing if you haven't. I want to thank Toheto for, Toheto for sending me this light pad for review. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.